Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the 195th episode of Tones Takes, and man, we're so close to 200. What am I going to do? I'd love some comments or suggestions for that. But for now, let's talk about this viral story that took off. Hashtag PLANEBAE. I don't know if you heard about it, but earlier in July, like the first couple days, the PLANEBAE saga went viral on social media as this young lady here, looking surprised and shocked on her Instagram account, named Rosie Blair, documented on Twitter that she basically presented a love connection between two strangers, a man and a woman, sitting in front of her on a plane. Basically, what happened is her and her beau were going to be separated on the plane. She talked to a woman and said, "Hey, can I sit next to my man? You can go sit next to this guy. Maybe you two will hit it off." Wink, wink, wink. And apparently they hit it off because here she is writing on her Instagram story basically saying, "We weren't sitting next to each other, so we asked our seatmates, and now they're flirting. Both look like sexy fitness buffs, and they are chatting and smiling at each other, and we haven't even left the runway. I hope they get to fall in love." And it just seemed oh so magical. And then it continued. She posted another Instagram story where she said, "Guess what? They have been talking nonstop since we took off. They're both personal trainers. They have touched arms a few times. They're both vegans or vegetarians." And then the final picture was basically her posting them another picture of them from behind, saying, "Oh my effing G," because they're walking together after they got off the plane. So this must be love. And it was a great story. All social media loved it. PLANEBAE grew and Pretty Plain Girl grew as hashtags on social media, and it all seemed like it was all fun and games until people started to realize this is a freaking invasion of privacy. And it really is. I mean, I love the romantic story. I love that two people randomly could meet and hit it off, but this is their story that they should be allowed to tell, not something that someone else is posting from behind. I get it, you played matchmaker, great, but to be posting and stalking, I feel like this is just such an invasion of privacy. And granted, cell phones are great. They're great for catching when white people are destroying black lives by trying not to let them barbecue in parks or sell water outside of a baseball park, or really just do anything that doesn't even harm them in the first place. It's great for capturing social injustices, but for things like this, when someone's just trying to live their life, man, no. And so the guy who's known as, I believe his name is Ian Holden. He's a soccer player. He's now been known as PLANEBAE because, he's a smoldering hot guy with great charm, and, his Instagram following is now up to 110,000. He basically has his newly nicknamed PLANEBAE on his Instagram file. But the woman has remained anonymous, even though I believe Ian Holden did bring up her name. But the woman has chosen to remain anonymous because she doesn't want people to be all up in her life. And according to a Business Insider article, she's had to deal with a lot of crap so far. There are people that have been trying to search her out, both online and in public. This is crazy. People are crazy. So, cautionary tale. If you somehow find yourself being a matchmaker or in a position where you can, post about someone else, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's crazy enough the things that people will do out there with just a little bit of information, but not your social life, your relationship life. Who knows what this woman is going through right now, and it's just terrible. Even Monica Lewinsky got in on the whole PLANEBAE thing, but then she later apologized, saying, for someone like me, I should have known not to post this. And yeah, you shouldn't have. Some of the tweets that I see that I love is they say, "Not to rain on everyone's parade, but if a stranger spied on me for an entire flight, took photos, and posted them on social media, I'd be pretty devastated." The whole PLANEBAE thing is kind of horrifying. Someone else wrote, "That whole PLANEBAE BS raises so many red flags for me because in what world do you think it is acceptable to record two strangers hitting it off, taking hidden pics of them, and telling to the whole world what they're doing?" This is legit creeper territory for some reason, y'all. And it really is legit creeper territory. And one more tweet. Guys, I don't think y'all understand just how much I hate this PLANEBAE BS story. How are so many people completely okay with this? Everyone freaks out about lack of privacy until it's framed by some jackass as oh so romantic, and then it's hashtag goals. So I would love to find out from you folks, is this a good story, feel-good story, or is this really an invasion of privacy? For me, it is an invasion of privacy. Don't go taking pictures of me behind my back, especially my kids. If I ever if I ever see a picture of my family or my children somewhere where I did not give them a rights to, oh, I am suing you so fast. I will sue you faster than those women at the Sears that said they were going to sue the poor cashiers. You will be sued so fast because this is an invasion of privacy on so many levels. I get it, great story, but just write about it. You can just write about it. Now the guy loves it, of course. Guys, we just love attention, but I feel so bad for this woman. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this story. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.